everyone, Letty here. Today I'm going to do my January 2021 Crafty Goals recap. So I did set some goals for 2021 that I wanted to accomplish every month. And so this video is where I'm going to show you what I accomplished in January of 2021. So I've gone ahead and I've kind of mapped out my goals sheet so I can kind of walk through what my goals were and how I did each month. So my goal number one is to make and donate at least 100 cards per month. Here is a list of all the cards I made. I made 241 cards. I will be donating 180 of them along with 76 bookmarks. And then I did add a few extras to my stash and save some for future as well. So that's what I did there. I will show you just a quick preview here in a bit of everything. Then goal number two was to use up at least 2 small paper pads. I did use 3 of them. Those are the sizes that I used. And I ended up making 78 cards and additional 58 items for a total of 136 items from those 3 small paper pads. Then my goal number 3 was to use up at least 1 large paper pad or pack. I did use 1, which I'll show in a second. I ended up getting 60 cards, 4 journals, 36 bookmarks, a total of 100 projects from that 1 paper pad. Then goal number 4 was to use up at least 3 or more new items or tools from my stash, and I did do that. And then goal number 5 was to try at least 1 new collab, and I did do that as well. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of all the projects that I did. I'm going to start with those 3 small paper pads that I used. This first one is a 6x8 Damask Love. It was the Girl Power paper pad. I got at Joann's a few years ago. This is what the paper looks like. And I had a few sticker sheets that I smashed completely, which was nice. And then, of course, the paper pad. So I ended up making 38 cards that I will be donating to Cards for Kids. I already have those ready to go, signed and ready to go. The second paper pad that I used was the 6x6 by Echo Park. It's the Warm and Cozy paper pad. If you saw my warehouse unboxing, I did get a duplicate, so I went ahead and used it up. I made 16 cards, 16 bookmarks, 6 sticky notes, and 12 tags. And I did end up using a few rolls of ribbon. I smashed them as well. Then for my third one, it was the 6x6 by Echo Park Magical Adventure. You see here I made 24 cards as well as 24 bookmarks. And then I did end up using up several rolls of ribbon and washi as well. So overall, a really good smash month so far. And then I did have some additional sticker sheets that I smashed. So that was actually a really good project for smashing items, that one paper pad smash. So those were the 3 small paper pads. Now let's look at the large one, which was a 12x12. That's my goal number 3. So I did use the Echo Park Summer Adventure. It's a 12x12 paper pad to make all of the items you see below. I'll show you in just a second, a close-up. But this was the paper pad. It was designed by Lori Whitlock, sold by Echo Park. Really cute, fun paper pad to use. And I did use an extra sheet of stickers from Dollar Tree. So here is what I made. I made 4 journals, 36 bookmarks, and 60 cards between A2 size and 5x7 size, the majority of which will be donated to Cards for Kids as well. I think only the journals are not being donated from that pack. So again, we've gone over the small and the large paper pads, and I used those paper pads to make the majority of those cards that I showed at the beginning. I also used 4 new items from my stash that were straight out of packaging. The first one was this Hobby Lobby Square Frameless Punch. I think I got it on clearance maybe a year or so ago. Hadn't used it, finally used it. I used up 3 new stamps as well that I had purchased. This Jelly Bean Soup one I found at Tuesday Morning. This is the one that I used for the You Are Amaze balls that I used on the Damask Love Girl Power cards that I made for Cards for Kids. You can see there, I'm showing you the sentiment that I stamped. That's that one. That was a really cute sticker. I will be using, or stamp set, I'll be using that definitely in the future. I also used this Hero Arts Hello on some cards. I found this one at Tuesday Morning a while back. Looks like last year. I did use that. And then I also used a Spellbinder stamp and die set that I found at Tuesday Morning for this more fun. I used that on my summer adventure cards and bookmarks, also for Cards for Kids. I thought that was just really cute. I had been wanting to use it. So there's a sample of what that looked like on the cards. So again, I ended up using 4 new items. I was excited to finally get some things out of packaging and use them. That's what I used. And then I also did do at least one collab this month. I had my Smash Our Stash, which is the main collab that I am actually a participant in every month for the first, for 2021. And for the first month, which was January, our item to use was washi. And so I did make those washi sample cards, as well as all of these cards. It was 30 winter cards, 12 Valentine's, and 24 Christmas cards that I made using washi as one of the items on the cards. And I did use them a little differently than I normally do. I usually don't use washi, so it was kind of nice to take it out and use it. I also have some cards I made from my In Love Art Shop design team video, and then also some cards from my Queen of Craft design team videos. And then the second collab that I participated in this month was the Joy of Blue, and I did make 12 cards, which were these cards, for that collab specifically. So these were just some extra cards in addition to the paper pad smashes that I ended up making. So we've gone over all of the goals from top to bottom, bottom to top. For my cards, donation, I will be donating to Cards for Kids this month. I am going to be donating 180 cards and 76 bookmarks. I already have them all signed and ready to go. I'll get that in the mail in the next day or so. So that is going to be ready to go. Let's talk about the PHA Big Tag Crafty Goals 2021. So this is what my tag looked like that I made at the beginning of the month. I am donating 180 of the 241 cards that I made. So definitely met that goal. And then I did use up 3 of the small paper pads. My goal was to use 2. I did use up my 1 big paper pad as well. So that met that goal. And I did use 4 of the new items instead of just 3. And then I did try 1 new collab, which was the Joy of Blue this month. So I did actually meet all 5 of the crafty goals that I had set. Here's a breakdown of the items that I made. This is inspired by Paige, who's Stamp Girl here on YouTube and Instagram. She did this running list, and I thought this was so fascinating. So I went ahead and did that. So you can see here I made 241 cards, 76 bookmarks, 13 tags, 4 journals, 6 sticky notes, 1 tag flip, 11 embellies, or different types of embellishments, 20 miscellaneous items, for a total of 372 items total in the month of January. So I've never really kept track like this. I think it's going to be very fun to see at the end of the month how far I get. So as far as the cards, the 241 I've already shown you, the bookmarks as well I've shown you. The tags, I did end up having 12 tags from that winter collection, as well as 1 extra tag that I used from one of my design team projects shares. And then the journals, I did make the 4 journals. Those were from that Summer Adventure paper pad, these 4 right here. And then I also made 6 sticky notes, which were from that winter collection, the Cozy, Warm and Cozy by Echo Park. Made those 6 of them. I will be making some more of these throughout the year. That's why I wanted to try to keep track of them. And then I also did 1 tag flip. This was part of my In Love Art Shop design team video that I did at the very beginning of the month. So I went ahead and I had it here saved, ready to go. So that was the 1 tag flip. I love making tag flips, so I'll definitely have more. I didn't make any pocket letters. I will try to make some in the future. As far as embellishments, I counted 11. I counted each of these as just 1. These were from my Queen of Craft design team project share. I made these as well. These 3 also from the Queen of Craft dies. And then I also made these 6 little stamp embellishments as well. So I do want to try to keep track of how many embellishments I make in general. So I'm going to do my best to keep track. So that's what that is. And then I also had 20 miscellaneous projects. So just things I didn't already have classified otherwise. I have some little mini gift card like note holders. These were from my In Love Art Shop die design team. So that's what this looks like. And you can put a little note or you can put a gift card, perfect size for that. I had 2 of these that I made. And then I also had the 9 washi cards that I used for my Smash Our Stash when I used up my washi. I made these. I want to be sending those out this month. And then I also have some cute little bitty holders. They're little mini envelopes. You hold little things. I made these. These are from my In Love Art Shop design team project share. And then I made these 3 little envelopes And I didn't really show them or anything, but I did make them, and I was using them to hold up some of my scrap cut aparts. And so I made the big one, had some scraps, and made two small ones too. And then these are some little mini albums I have not showed. I've started to use some of my chipboard pieces for next month's Smash Our Stash, which is 3D embellishments. And so I went ahead and have already started to use up those items to make for that that challenge. And then I also made this little mini album as well and used a ton of 3D things for the front. And then I made the inside very flat. So this has two pockets, just like a little mini album. And it is ready to go for the most part. So yeah, that's what I ended up having. All of these items, 372 total items. I did start to keep track of where I can donate the cards. I've had several people ask me this. So this month was Cards for Kids. And then Cards for Soldiers is another good one that you can do. Next month, I will be doing anysoldier.com. I have a video on one I've done in the past. I'll link it down below. In fact, I'll link videos to everything down below that I kind of went over this month, and that way you have an easy, quick reference. As far as Smash Our Stash, next month is going to be 3D embellishments, which is what I mentioned about using up those chipboard pieces. I have started to keep track of the collabs so I can try to figure out which ones I want to participate in. So at some point I might show the master list as well of that. So there was my completed tag, and that was my 2021 recap for January. Stick around, I'm going to show you a panoramic view. Here's everything that I made in January 2021, just a little quick close-up. Again, this was my crafty goals for 2021. Made a ton of items. I will link all of the videos that kind of go over these projects down in the description box below. You can also check them out at my main, YouTube page channel. I've got everything there, as well as all my hauls and everything. So again, this was my January 2021 crafty goals recap. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave me some feedback. Let me know what you want to see. What types of projects do you want to see? Did you like the way that I tracked my crafty goals? Would you recommend anything different? Please leave me some comments, some feedback. I definitely would appreciate it. If you like this just the way that it was, let me know that too, and that way I know I can keep this same routine for the coming months. Again, this was my crafty goals for 2021. Let's get crafty, and I hope you guys were able to meet y'all's goals as well. Thanks for visiting. Hope you subscribe, like this video, and follow me on Instagram. Happy crafting.